Hi everybody, all my followers, be welcome to another video. So the video today is on a 2007 Audi A4 with the 2-liter diesel engine. Which engine is this? I'm not sure what the engine code is on this really. But yeah, so is I'll show you in a second anyway. But is one of those PD engines still with the injectors under the camshaft. And why I'm mentioning this, because it's going to be kind of important. So basically, with the problem this car came with was some work has been done on this by the looks of it. Well, I can see on the engine bay that some work has been done on this. So it had a new EGR cooler. It had a new fuel filter. I can see other stuff that's been changed. It looks to me like the timing belt is also new. And some of the stuff that's been touched around. Now, what the car does is the following. The car starts absolutely fine. I can't start the engine right now because of something in there that I will show you in a second. But let me actually go back a little bit, because I have no recordings of this at all, because I was not planning to record this from the beginning. So I have no diagnostic process. I was just not planning to record it. I mentioned this on some of my videos. I don't record every single repair I do, and this was one of those that I was just not having time at the time, and I never started it. But now that I found the issue, I thought it would be important to take a couple of minutes to share these with you. So one of the contents is the following. So let me go back. I was asked purely to check the DPF system. So it was believed that the issue with this car was the DPF system. So I've checked it, and I couldn't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, I could see something wrong with it, but not to cause what the car is doing. And what the car does is the following. You start the engine starts fine first time. If I don't touch the accelerator, it just runs kind of normal, doesn't smoke. However, it runs really bad, as if it's misfiring. The only code on the engine that makes even no sense to be causing such an issue is a code for an O2 sensor, which I'll show you why I think that code is in the ECU, but is the only code in the ECU. Now, as I was saying, the engine will run really lumpy at idling, as if it's misfiring. And when you touch the accelerator, the car it revs really slow, and that sort of misfire gets even worse. It runs like a bag of it runs really bad. It looks like a tractor. It runs really, really bad, and it doesn't really rev above 2,000 RPMs. It just sticks in there. It doesn't go any further. And when you accelerate it like this, it smokes so bad, but so bad that you wouldn't believe it. It's really pure black smoke. So, with all of this, I was pretty much convinced that the problem would not be, and I repeat, would not be the DPF. But still, I've removed the air filter box, and I've split at the flange. I split the turbo between the turbo and the DPF. So I split that, start the engine, because I thought, okay, if the DPF is that clogged, maybe. But to be black smoke, I knew straight away something was done. I believe this DPF has been already broken down anyway. But yeah, I splitted that, and the car did exactly the same. No difference. Then I went and I blocked the EGR. I thought, okay, maybe it might be that the EGR is fully open. Let's just, I was just trying to quick testing, see if I could find the problem. Blanked the EGR, which actually is still blanked at the moment. I'm going to take that all off in a minute, because the car is going to be picked up in about a couple of hours. So blanked the EGR, same thing. After these two sort of checks, I was pretty much convinced that this would be a mechanical problem. So I decided that was time to remove the engine cover, or the rocket cover, or camshaft cover, whatever you want to call it. And when I look inside, I think I've seen my problem. Okay, so as I said, I still have the EGR blanked. That's going to come out in a minute. So I remove, as I said, I remove this cover, and I think I found the issue. Well, I definitely found the issue. So basically what is happening is some of the valves are not opening. And the reason why they are not opening is because of that. Can you see that roller in there? Right at the bottom. Can you see that roller right there at the bottom? So that roller doesn't belong there. There's one in there. Where is the other one? Let me check, because there was another one. I've seen another one somewhere. I'm looking for it. Hold on. Hold on, because there was another one elsewhere. Where's the other one? So there's one on this piston, if you want to say it like that, and was another one. Where's the other one? Oh dear. Okay, it was another one on this piston here, I think. Let me look for it. Okay, so I found the other one, which is right there underneath this injector. I don't know if you're going to be able to. Let me see how I'm going to show you this. It's going to be very, very difficult to show you. There he is. I don't know if you can see right there under the injector. A shiny bit between the injector and the rocker horn. Right there. Yes, there he is at the bottom. It's very difficult to actually see. And right here at the back, trapped on that spring, on that valve spring, which you're not going to be able to see, right at the bottom I can see the circlip. No, it's not going to be able to see. No, I'm not going to be able to show you this, but right there on this valve spring I can see the circlip that holds obviously that little shaft, I think. And there's another one on this last one as well at the bottom. So basically we have a few valves that are not opening. So this car has two intakes, two exhausts, and from what I can see, most of the intake valves are not opening. So yeah, hence the black smoke. There's not enough air by the looks of it. So anyway, this is my problem, guys. So I'm gonna pull these out, those little things out, and I will show you. Hold on. Okay, let's gonna go. I think they are magnetic, so I should be able to pull them with this. Yes, they are. Here is one. There is one. Let me see if I can pull the second one that I told you is underneath there. There it comes. The second one. And I can see something on these valves right at the bottom. Let me see if that comes out. Why is it not coming out? I can see something trapped in there. Let me see if I can pull that out as well. Okay, I think it's gonna come out now because I got it all loose. There it is. Oops, come here. There it is. Don't ask me what that is. It looked like a circlips to me, but obviously it looks like these things are holded slightly different in there. This, I don't have a clue where that is from. It's a little washer. And there's another one somewhere that I've seen. Oh, it might be to go between the roller. Yeah, it might. Yeah, it might be to go. Yeah, it might be to hold this in place actually, I think. Anyway, there's another one that I want to remove just before I close this, because I've seen another one somewhere. Okay, and let's gonna get another one. I get it in there. There it is. If this is two per shaft, I should have another two somewhere. Okay, there is indeed more. There is some in there at the bottom. I can't take those out. There is some little rollers that I've never seen before. It looks like bearings to me, something like that. I think they might go between this and the roller. Some sort of... Oh gosh, I hope this is not further damaged. Wow, it's bad. I'm going to try to take a picture of that though, so I can show you. I just can't take pictures of that, guys. It's that buried in there. I can't really focus anything unless I would get the endoscope in there. But trust me, guys, there is a lot of stuff on top of this head. I'll be surprised if some of these didn't went all the way down to the engine. Well, hopefully he hasn't damaged anything, but so yeah, that's the diagnostics. So as I said, diagnosed but not fixed. This is going to go to a friend of mine that does more these sort of mechanical jobs. He's really good at it, and he likes more of this stuff than me. Plus you'd have to lock the engine and all that stuff. That's not my cup of tea, as you guys know. I'm more wiring stuff. But I diagnosed it, guys. That's the problem. So it's going to go to remove the head, assess the damage, and possibly get it fixed. If we get it fixed, I know for a fact this will come back, and when it comes back, I will show you running properly, hopefully. So that's where we are right now with this one. So if you have something like this, it's a shame I can't. I mean, I could put the cover back on and run it, but now that I know how bad it is in there, I don't really want to do it. I don't really want to do it, guys. So yeah, but yeah, it runs poorly, really bad, believe me. So it's going to be recovered. As I said, it's going to come in about a couple of hours to recover this, and that's where we are right now with this. So yeah, it's going to get done. So if you have something like this, yeah, on a PD engine, I think it's worth to take the cover off and inspect it. Make sure everything's in place and you don't have loose bits inside your camshafts in there, around there. So yeah, that's why it is.